It really was a good idea to come here.
Uh,
What was that?
oh, thank you.
Don't move. Who are you?
Wait, I mean you no harm. My name is WolfI.
Jesus, you look terrible. You're not from around here, are you?
No, I'm from a place called District Zero, or at least I used to be. I've been living as a nomad, hopping from forest to forest, living off whatever I can find for the past few weeks.
Well, that's clearly worked out for you so far.
Yeah, it hasn't been easy, that's for sure.
Come on, you're in no shape to be out here. I have a sweet berry pie baking in my cabin right now. Why don't you join me inside? You can rest here for today.
Really? Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
Hello there, wonderful people, and welcome back to Building with David. And today, here we are back at Riverside, or I guess what is at some point going to be Riverside, because it's just a cabin for now. Oops, sorry guys, I'm kind of sick when I'm recording this video, and that's gonna be a bit tough, but it's okay. I'm just gonna have to roll with this. But yeah, so far we only have this cabin, and hopefully you enjoyed the little skit at the start of the video. That was my cousin, WolfI, who's also the moderator in our Discord server. So if you'd like to join that, feel free. And I just tried to have a little bit of a story at the start of the episode to sort of advance the lore of the world. Of course, now that we're going to build the cabin, it's sort of meant to resemble like the origin of this settlement and how it came to be. Oops, like he was being chased by a wolf. He came from a from a settlement called District Zero. Which, by the way, what is District Zero? We don't know, but we might find out in a different video, in a future video, of course. But yeah, for now we don't know what it is. He just came from there, and I found him. I saved him from the wolf, and of course he wanted to go away, but I told him that he should stay and help me build the humble beginnings of Riverside. So yeah, this is gonna be yet another like normal building video. But before we actually build the fishing hut and the rest of the forest on this side, I want to build what I told you last episode I'm gonna put inside of here, which is the Silverfish XP farm. Now, for the Silverfish XP farm, besides different blocks that we need and stuff like that, I need armadillos. So I think for the start, I'm actually going to venture off into a savanna and find myself some armadillos. Okay, so as far as I know, you need what was that? You need spider eyes to breed and actually get armadillos. What is that? Like, I installed a camera mod. It's pretty weird because it keeps like jumping with the camera like that, I guess. I don't know how to call it. And I want to take it off because it's really annoying. Like, if I go into my inventory, it just goes to the left. You see? Also, Enderman griefing. They just keep taking away my gravel from the walls. Very, very, very annoying. But yeah, let's go to the savannah and see if we can find the armadillos I was talking about. Here's the little guy, look at him. Oh, is that a scoot? Oh yeah, he dropped a scoot apparently. Well, I don't know what I used that for, but I think it's dog armor. I think this guy is at least one armadillo, and now if I take him with me, I do want 2 armadillos. That is a pig. So yeah, hopefully we can find a second armadillo. Yeah, I hope I don't lose this guy. Oh, here it is. Okay, found him. Also found a creeper. So here's my armadillos. 2, and now with the spider eye, right? Yes, they breed and they make a baby armadillo. Yay! Okay. Okay. So now we take these guys back. Come on, come on. And I gotta walk them back to Davidburg. Oh, there's a 4th one as well. Okay, let's get the 4th one too. There we go. So, that was fast. I'll just walk these guys back to... Actually, do I walk them to Davidburg or Riverside? Because I need them to be in Riverside. Yeah, let's go to Riverside, guys. So, I'll be back once I get into Riverside, and then I'll get all the other things that I need for the Silverfish farm. Well, that well, that took about 10 minutes to get those 1200 blocks done with the, what am I saying? What am I trying to say? Anyway, thing is, we got the armadillos here. I only have 5. Once one of these little babies grows up, I can get a 6th one, and I might push to get more, but I'm not sure. We do need to edit this whole part of the house so I can actually get the silverfish farm in. But besides that, we're kind of done. So it's time for me to get the stuff for the farm and actually break the blocks that I need to break around here and inside the house as well. Okay, so I'm here inside the city hall, and I've basically gotten everything that I need for the farm. Now there's one more thing I have to do, which is I need to brew myself some... Oh, I need some gunpowder as well. Let me get that. I need to brew a batch of... Not in here, because in here we don't have that. Let's get on over to the city. I haven't been here in a while, actually. But let's get inside, and let's brew a batch of... Let me put all the water bottles... I was gonna say, let me put those water bottles inside, but apparently I can't speak. So first we'll use the nether wart to turn these into potions of awkward, or like awkward potions I think they're called. There we go. Now we need one piece of stone to turn them into potion of infestation. Perfect, and now gunpowder to turn them into splash potions. Alright, and there it is. So I think this is kind of everything that I need for the farm. Let's go back to Riverside and let's see if I can build it. Okay, and with that, our farm should be complete. We have the potions. A couple of my armadillos died, but that's fine. Also, this isn't all andesite. It looks kind of ugly for now, but I just want to test it out, see if the farm actually works. So, fingers crossed, if I press this button, they get infested, and... Wait, I need to go back up. I'm going back up, because I think those slabs might be messing up the farm. Okay, now they should be here. Dropping down. I only have 2 armadillos, so this isn't gonna give me a lot. Well, it's definitely not the most effective farm I've ever built, but I mean, at some point I can always just add some more armadillos to make it more effective. But I did upgrade. I did repair most of my tools except my pickaxe, because I ran out of potions. And right now I don't really want to make any more potions, because I want to get to making this project, or actually getting to it, because I have a lot of free time. Luckily I got a day off school. So... let's get mining. I have a lot of stuff to break, yet again. Alright, well, I did, of course, mine everything out. It looks like a war zone right now. Looks like a ghast or a wither or something just had its fun time around here. But I did take it all out, at least the area that I'm gonna build in. And also, I collected everything. I had to go into the end to get more shulker boxes because, or like kill more shulkers to get more shulker shells, whatever. It's hard to say anyway. And I did get them, and I also color coded some of them, and the other ones I just left as light blue because my favorite color. And those are a lot of shulker boxes for just one build. Most of them are leaves and dirt. Like I have one full shulker box of mushroom blocks, one full shulker box of rooted dirt and stuff like that, and just a lot of miscellaneous stuff. And yeah, I think that's just it's just time for me to build, and then I'll talk you guys through the build that I'm gonna do, the fishing hut that you saw in the thumbnail probably, as well as the forest around it. Oh, and by the way, let me know if you guys enjoyed the little skit at the start. I am not the best storyteller, like story creator, if that makes sense. Like, I also said just like 7 times in one sentence. Whatever, doesn't matter. So yeah, it's probably not the best story. that's WolfI, by the way, my moderator on my streams, and my cousin. I just kind of had him have a skit that he's a traveler, and I did hint at a new settlement that we're gonna build one day, which is called District 0, I believe I called it. But yes. With that out of the way, I think it's about time we got building.
Okay, and here we are, the terrain, and part of the forest is complete. Now, the reason I didn't build the rest of the forest, even though as you can see with the schematic I do have it built, is because, let me get up here so I don't need to move. I don't know where I want to place buildings, so I was thinking maybe I'll just build the part where my build is, as far as I need it to be, and then who knows, maybe I want to add something there or something here. And if I have trees in the way, it's going to be much more work to break all of those down and then build around them or whatever, than if I was just to wait and plan things out before I actually build a forest, which is probably what I'm going to do for next video. So I think actually this is the part of the forest that I do want to build for, which I did want to build because I already built it for this video. And as you can see, it's looking pretty nice. Although on this side it's pretty flat because it's the same kind of tree. But I mean that's a problem for another time. But yeah, oh, there's a crafting table. From this side, it's looking pretty good, honestly. So yeah, now all that's left to do is to build the house. And there it is. Wow, I really like how it comes here next to the shore, how I can see that island already being kind of like a bit terraformed with some of these techniques. Maybe have a little small kind of mangrove tree on it or something. But look at this. Oh, let me turn off the schematic. Look at this. I'm in love with that little fish design that I did, and I definitely didn't need to use a wither skeleton skull, but I mean, looks really, really nice as the eye of the fish. And yeah, it's a really obscurely textured build. I used a lot of blocks on the roof to make this really, really, really tethered, kind of like, how do you call it? No, not tin. It's not tin. A different word that I can't really think about right now. But like, it's really, really messily textured, but it works because, at least in my mind, it works. It's giving that really weird, very, very worn aesthetic. Also, I don't know why this is empty and it has stairs inside. I'll have to fix that. Also, look, WolfI's online. That's an essential thing. Also, I use these kind of like tall windows to get a lot of light inside of the build. A bunch of these wooden elements, the same gradient that I used on the original hut, and very, very inspired by Sinnoh's base. Sinnoh's a great content creator who really exploded, and it was well worth it for him. Not worth it. It was well deserved by him. I don't know why I said worth it. But yeah, just look at this. I also used some mangrove to like freshen up the accents a bit. And inside it's more of like a fishing lodge with some beds that you can use if you're fishing for multiple days or something. And then here we have a random little warehouse thing with some things to hang fishing rods on. A cauldron which is empty for now, but I can definitely fill it up really easily. And then it opens up to the dock, which is also kind of broken. It doesn't have a solid fence around it, but I think it adds to the aesthetic. There's also a little bit of crates and barrels and wood or whatever, just random details. And then you can definitely fish off of here. It's going to be much nicer once I actually get to terraforming this lake and the whole thing. It's going to look much, much nicer and much, much more well made, I guess, if that's a word for it. I also had this nice little chimney design, which I really like how I shaped it into the build itself, with also the same kind of flower pot design that I did there, and also kind of keeping the colors to like match the theme that this is all built by the same builder. It's not really that different from the other one. It's just like maybe the shingle colors, and that one might be a bit more well, I guess, maintained. From this side you can't really see the fish, but I mean it's fine. Oh, I think I forgot some signs. That's fine, I can just fix that a bit later. But yeah, I also love the way I did this next to the water with the leaves and the lily pads and a bunch of mud and stuff. Also with the stairs, which kind of show the water going into the shore with more jagged shapes that I couldn't have gotten without the stairs. Some of them are empty. I don't know what happened there. I definitely filled them up. But yeah, some of the rocks are also floating, which is I think an issue with me pasting them in with Axiom in the creative world. And so I have to fix those and fix the shapes because a lot of them are floating and it looks really weird. But yeah, there's definitely small touches that I can fix in the terrain, but I don't really want the terrain to be the main focus of this, even though it's a custom forest, which I mean that's kind of counterintuitive when you think about it. But still, I want the builds and the whole feel of the area to be the main focus of everything. And I do really enjoy the windows as well on top with the copper grates. I haven't used copper grates in a build in quite a while, so I really wanted to use them here. The flower pots inside, even the carpeting with the technique where you can use wool and carpet to like show different, I guess, elevations of carpet, if that makes sense. It's also close to the store, just in case. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this skit at the start of the video. I really want to make more of those. Let me actually get on top of the house to end off today's video. But yeah, there's not much I can say. I just hope it's okay that I haven't really posted that many videos, and I'm in the middle of a pretty big burnout. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but I'm trying to get over it. And there's also some stuff happening. I'm gonna be moving pretty soon, and there's just a lot. So yeah, I really appreciate members who are supporting the channel, and here are their names. I thank you so much for all the support. It's definitely not necessary, but it's very much appreciated. And if you wish to have this world download with this build, including the wonderful nether wither skeleton skull thing eye fish, you can get the world download by becoming a VIP member. And it's of course not required, but it's, as I just said 2 seconds ago, really appreciated. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.